Cristiano Ronaldo becomes a giant bee and destroys the city. Now Messi must stop him. What? Just why? I am Indian Boy 2M. Please help me. The AI channels are begging each other for views.
First like the video, then subscribe, then click on share, then click on Facebook.
Is that the instructions for an incantation? Hello lovely people, my name is Emma. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. AI Slop. We've looked at some cringy AI content on this channel. People are using AI image and video generation, and writing, in fact, to speed up the process of rushing out content for YouTube so that they can make money. We've seen some hilarious footage of Jesus wearing cargo shorts, Mary and Joseph with mascara running down their faces, but even those kinds of videos feel like they have a tad more effort put in than what is technically regarded as AI slop, right? It feels like, at the very least, the least we can say about some of the cringe AI stuff that we've seen here so far is that a person went in to make a video with a specific intention. Whereas this AI slop is full-on, mass-produced gobshite, where it feels like a robot is just spam creating these videos, just rendering out and uploading straight to YouTube, whatever the prompt was. Nobody bothers to check it, nobody bothers to remake anything that doesn't work. Here's the true horror of that, according to this Guardian article. Nearly 1 in 10 of the fastest growing channels globally consists of mass-produced surreal AI-generated videos. And there's a beautiful picture of a still from a video from Super Cat League. So finally, thankfully, the backlash has been, I guess, significant enough that YouTube had a policy update. This is about a month ago now. I didn't feel like it was something that needed an immediate reaction. A lot of creators seem to read the policy update and panic immediately at the wording before YouTube came out and said chill out. So I didn't think it was something dramatic that would affect me or my kind of content personally. I think people did overreact a little bit, or maybe people just see an update and think that the most shocking interpretation possible will get them more views on YouTube. That is also a possibility. All of these things I could be cashing in on if I only had no ethics. And in fact, I think this policy update is a good thing. So we're going to take a look at that policy update and the YouTube reaction and what that actually means using Ground News, sponsor of today's video, in just a little bit. First, let's just see what this AI slop actually is, so that we have an idea of what we're talking about. So a huge amount of this AI slop is for children. This is a show called BMO. Amazingly, they've spelt BMO's name wrong in one of their own titles.
Did you see? In music class, she was alive. She was really alive. Oh, BMO, that's not possible. It's just a toy. Mum, if everyone saw her, she was alive.
Oh, BMO, I'm just so happy you made—
Oh my god, the mouth is absolutely horrendous. Oh, BMO, I'm just so happy you— The hope, I guess, is that children will just see bright colours and moving images and be like, haha, wee, and that they'll just somehow, I don't know, go viral. I don't know what the intention is with something like this. It just looks like shit. Foxily Tunes. Again, it's children's content. Kids' song, Nature is Beautiful, colourful animation for kids. What's happening to the flowers? Yeah, that's what happens in nature. You know, when you're taking a walk by the stream and the glowing orbs start emerging from the water and the ground. Nature is beautiful.
There's a place with a lake that's so clear. You can see fish swimming in it all day.
Cool. I hate it. What? Why is that happening? Oh my god, I'm being haunted by the fucking Foxily song. I wish I had taken a photo or a recording of this. There is a, I might have already said this in a video, but there's like a corner shop in an area vaguely near me where the digital sign outside, instead of talking about the products or anything, it now just plays like a looping AI generated video of cats, like humanoid bipedal cats, like chopping vegetables and stuff. It's so fucking weird. This stuff has infiltrated the real world. So this is Super Cat League. The description for this says, introducing the Vitalwear Smart Band, a next generation wearable gadget. Huh? So this isn't for children. This is the kind of content that isn't for children, but sneaks into children's like playlists and recommendeds and traumatizes them for life. Mommy, why did the cat shoot down the eagle? And then a baby cat with horrifying teeth wearing a to the dish shirt starts screaming at the camera. Just incomprehensible, awful looking. Really cool. Why was one of the cats a witch? Why did they shoot down the eagle anyway? She wanted a necklace, I guess. Why is he... If they're bipeds, right, and they wear clothes, why has he got a shirt and no trousers on? Horrifying. Is that supposed to be the cat's child? He had trainers on that disappeared.
First like the video, then subscribe, then click on share, then click on Facebook.
Is that the instructions for an incantation? Is that how we get this cat out of jail? Because I think he should be in jail. He shot down an eagle for his evil witch friend to make a necklace, but then he wasn't allowed a watermelon. So you have to like the video, share it, click on Facebook. Okay, so what the fuck? But that's what we're dealing with here. When we talk about AI slop, now you know what we mean. Most of it is aimed at children. The idea, again, being that children aren't very discerning. It's always irritated me because good children's TV is so precious and so important. And then, yeah, just like soap operas featuring bipedal cats in which incomprehensible, horrible stuff happens to shock and annoy you. They're probably banking on, for those ones at least, they're probably banking on people commenting saying, this is horrible, this is insane, this is garbage, it doesn't make sense, his shoes were on and then they disappeared, blah blah blah. Because the more people engage and say, how crazy is this, how bad is this, how stupid is this, people are sharing it because it's kind of hilarious how awful it is. They get paid for that either way. So, YouTube has enacted new video policies. As you can see via the story on Ground News, today's sponsor. You may see less AI slop. Please. After YouTube enacts new video policies. On July 15th, YouTube will enforce stricter monetization rules targeting AI-generated and mass-produced videos as part of its effort to promote authentic content. Amid a surge in generative AI, YouTube faces challenges from AI slop, including mass-produced low-quality videos that flood the platform and may face demonetization. Help Documentation notes that Renee Ritchie said this is a minor update to YouTube's long-standing YPP policies to help better identify when content is mass-produced or repetitive. So that clarification came in response from a bunch of creators had fears that like reaction content might be targeted or could fall under this policy of not being original. There's no change here that would mean that, which is again part of why I think either people were overreacting or they were overstating this possibility for the sake of getting clicks. It's always been YouTube's policy that you have to create original content. So whenever you are doing reaction content, whenever you're showcasing stuff in order to dissect it like I do here, you have to be able to prove a significant amount of original work. Your video has to mostly be original work. That's to prevent not, reaction content, not to prevent people from talking about important issues and reacting to, say, the news and stuff, that is to prevent people like re-uploading episodes of TV shows and stuff like that. You can't just steal somebody's video and re-upload it. It has to fall under fair use. Now, we still have our ongoing problem with the content ID system. That's the actual threat to like commentary channels, because it can be so easily abused and is so easily abused by copyright holders. And that is because in order to fight for your right to post some sort of content that has been flagged, if you say, no, this is fair use, and the copyright owner comes back and says, no, we're still going to challenge this, then you have to agree to potentially lose your channel and potentially end up in court. And most people making videos on YouTube cannot afford to take, say, ITV to court and risk losing their entire livelihood on YouTube. So that's the actual problem that reaction content and stuff like that faces, and that is the same pre this policy. This policy doesn't affect us in that way. It is designed to target this mass-produced AI slop. YouTube scrambled to address concerns. Rene Ritchie clarified that reaction content adding unique value remains eligible. It was never about us. YouTube may, if effective, reward originality and curb spam. Creators warn, potentially improving content quality on the platform. Is that like creators of spam warn? Because I'll tell you what, almost as much it seems as there has been spammy mass-produced AI slop, there have been videos teaching people how to mass-produce AI slop. If you ever look up, in fact I think it came up when I did my video on this topic, if you ever look up like, how do you get more views on YouTube? How do you have a successful YouTube channel? The examples, or the main thing they'll always say, is doing a how-to. And those channels that do how to make money on YouTube videos, it's like an MLM, like people teaching how to make money by making how to make money videos for people to make money on YouTube. Yeah, the enshittification of content on YouTube goes a long way. But yeah, all of the people who create the slop and the people who create how to make the slop videos are going to be unhappy about this, I guess. So we can see the right-leaning coverage on this topic is fairly small, only 19%, 44% left-leaning. 94% of the sources are high factuality, though. We can take that as a win. Let's have a look at some center sources. Social media today. YouTube clarifies changes to monetization rules around inauthentic content. CNET, you may see less AI slop after YouTube enacts new video policies. YouTube is about to make it a lot harder for creators to cash in on mass-produced AI-generated videos, aka the AI slop flooding the platform lately. Reaction videos and clips are safe, according to YouTube's head of editorial and creator liaison, Rene Ritchie. Earlier this year, a true crime series that went viral turned out to be entirely AI-generated. Even YouTube's own CEO, Neil Mohan, wasn't immune. Scammers recently used his AI-generated likeness in phishing videos on the site. Some channels have published fake AI news videos on events like the Diddy trial, getting millions of views. Now that is massively unethical. There are also AI music channels with huge subscriber counts despite offering little original value. Social media today. YouTube clarifies changes to monetization rules around inauthentic content. In order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today, aka AI slop. According to Rene Ritchie, the main change is that repetitious content is being renamed inauthentic content, in order to clarify that the policy includes content that's mass-produced or repetitive. YouTube welcomes creators using AI tools to enhance storytelling, and channels that use AI in their content remain eligible for monetization. YouTube provides AI tools to creators, including auto-dubbing, dream screen, and more. Channels still have to follow YouTube's monetization policies, and creators are required to disclose when their realistic content is altered or synthetic. So it really is a more minor change than I think a lot of people expected. While it would be nice if there was some kind of full-on AI slop monetization ban in general, I think it would be very hard to enact that kind of policy or word that kind of policy in a way that made sense and was fair across the platform. It's a very difficult thing to do. YouTube specifically said the type of content it's aiming to crack down on is channels that upload narrative stories with only superficial differences between them, and channels that upload slideshows that all have the same narration. Hopefully what this means is that these channels which mass produce these AI-generated videos, which are almost all the same. It's just kind of very slight variations of the same video over and over again, hoping to hit the trending page by just good SEO for, like, I don't know, children's YouTube or something like that. Hopefully, it means that those channels will stop gaining monetization. Personally, I think monetization restrictions are the most efficient way to target bad habits on YouTube in terms of video creation. The primary reason, not the only reason, but the main reason that people make hateful content, the reason people make content exploiting children, the reason that people make this mass-generated AI slop content is to make money. Because it is a very easy and fast way to make money. You take away the monetization, yes, you have channels like, you know, the AI Bible and Bible in a Nutshell that can redirect to a Patreon if you're stupid enough to donate to somebody making AI inaccurate Bible content. That is far less profitable and requires far more work than just mass farming out AI-generated video after video and just passively getting advertising revenue. So I think that tackling the monetization of this sort of thing is the right move. It's not going to affect as much on YouTube as we maybe would like. Like I say, I do sympathize for the policy creators at YouTube because this is a particularly difficult thing. You can't just restrict any creator that uses AI because AI's massive right now. Not only that, but the kind of tools that AI uses cover a broad range. You can use YouTube's built-in AI tools to do things like auto-dubbing, which is an accessibility feature. And you don't want to put accessibility features in the same bin as mass-generated video slop. Much as I have my particular feelings about AI generation, AI content generation, it would be a mistake, I think, to punish everyone who is just using and experimenting with this technology as part of their channel. So they can't just blanket ban AI. So reinforcing the rules on repetitive content and better explaining what that means now that we have this AI farming out there, I think is a good move. It was really easy to get the lowdown on this story using Ground News. At a glance, we can see the bias distribution, the factuality rating, even the ownership of the sources. As you know, staying properly informed is more important than ever, especially with AI-generated news channels being a thing on YouTube. Please don't get your news from an AI-generated source. Use Ground News instead. Ground News is fully independent, subscriber funded. It's designed for people who want to explore and question the narrative, not just consume it. Ground News doesn't feed you stories based on your clicks. There's no sneaky algorithm skewing what you see. In fact, you can use features like the blind spot feed to see news that you otherwise might have missed from different sides of the political spectrum. You can use the bias comparison tool to compare how the left, the right, and the centre are reporting differently on the same story. Interestingly, Apple has listed Ground News as the app of the day 5 times across 38 different countries. It was also spotlighted in the App Store under the tagline "Freedom from Fake News." The fake news media, it's cats on their hind legs, very strange. If you sign up for Ground News using my link, groundnews.com/Emma Thorne, you can get 40% off of unlimited access using the Vantage plan. That's what I use every day to check my news. Scan the QR code on screen, click on the link in the description. It's such a good deal. Not only is it a great deal for you and your news consumption, it helps me and this channel out, but you're also supporting an independent platform that is subscriber funded in making the news more transparent and fair. Thank you so much for listening. Do get yourself that 40% off using my link down below. Thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video. So, this is a channel called LSB Power Gaming. Description: Indian Thief Auto Simulator, Ka Asli King, Rosnay Missions, and Mazadar Gameplay. Big love to all my supporters. You rock. Business and sponsor email contact. Somebody's a bit big for their boots. It looks like a AI-generated fake GTA gaming channel? How's this a thing? Franklin found secret door in police station.
Hi guys.
Also, gaming videos that are like 7 minutes long? Is that how short the attention span is these days?
देखो मेरी नई साइकिल, मैं इसको अभी लेके आया हूँ। राजू काका को दिखाते हैं। राजू काका देखो मेरी नई साइकिल।
अरे माली के साइकिल वाइकिल छोड़ो, आपको पता है पुलिस स्टेशन में एक सीक्रेट डोर आ गया, उसके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा खजाना है, मैं वही लेने जा।
Why did the voice just change? The only comments are from @RealAI100K. I am Indian Boy 2M. Please help me. The AI channels are begging each other for views. We're just going to end up with AI bots watching each other's content. Are you entertained at this silent footage of a shitty mobile game? Is this even... I don't even know if this is a real shitty mobile game. I might now hear 1.4 million subscribers. Oh yeah, we got cats. Why have we got cats with assault rifles again? Oh, why are these so horrific? They've always got knives. That one's like cooking a pig. That one's having a boxing match with a rat. Oh my god, what happened to him there? Oh wow. I love it when the medic gently places a towel over a bit of my arm and then pulls it away. God, this fucking sucks.
पाटिल मौसी, गोल्ड डिगर्स के बारे में आपकी क्या राय है?
ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं होती, सभी लड़कियां एक्सपेंसिव होती हैं, अपनी औकात से बाहर वाली को मत पटाओ और उनके बारे में बकवास करना बंद करो।
अगर आपको कोई
AI generated street videos, street interviews, vox pops. Starway, 2.84 million subscribers. Welcome to my storytelling corner. Here I capture life's heartwarming moments, bittersweet growing pains, and precious memories worth cherishing. Fuck you, Starway. What's this? A man accidentally saved the sacred bull and got an unbelievable reward. The fuck? It's the way the animals swap between 2 and 4 legs. Look, it's got little fingers on its hands now because it... Guys. What about the man? What happened to the man? He's dead, I guess. Rest in peace. Amy Roblox, 2.4 million subscribers. I like that all the thumbnails have laughs. Laughs. Laughs.
You can do it, Amy.
Guys, my gaming videos are real. I think they might be better than this. Granted, I've never played Roblox in my life, but God, this doesn't sell it to me. I will get her.
How did you get here?
How did you get here? Subscribe to me because I am a sexy girl gamer. This is a fun game. Thank you, babe, for letting me play with you. Like, what? Is it bots? Like, just, I don't understand how these channels can get to this many subscribers. How are they having millions of subscribers? It must be bots, right? What is this? This is another one, introducing the VitaWear Smartband, a next-generation wearable gadget. What? It's another one with a dude and his child in a car. Except the child's just in a frog. That's a pretty cute frog onesie, not gonna lie. He's alive! He was alive when she was burying him! 5.1 million subscribers for fake Goku Dragon Ball content? You can't do that! That's copyright! That shit's copyright protected. What?
Te dije que no lo trajeras. Ese niño huele a basura.
Es solo un niño Vegeta, no tiene a nadie más.
Por algo será. Un niño que vive en la calle no entra a esta casa.
Uy, qué rico pastel. Y yo
I love that they've got a floating watermark, you know, to protect their content, which is made entirely off of a copywritten character. They're using a massive IP that they do not have the rights for, and they've slapped a that's AI generated on top of that, and they've slapped a fucking watermark on it. 4.8 million subscribers. That channel. Hero is Insanos. Insane Spidey. What's this Cristiano Ronaldo KFC video? Cristiano Ronaldo becomes a giant bee and destroys the city. Now Messi must stop him. Alright, not gonna lie, that's a funny concept for a video. I like that they're just they're just hanging out in a shitty apartment in their football gear eating KFC. I think they might have gotten bees mixed up with like termites or goats or something. Bees don't just eat through everything. That's not what a bee is. Oh my god, he's the flying. That's actually horrifying. There he goes. Ronaldo B is on a rampage. What? Just why? Why is there a bit in there where Messi rides on a pig? That one vehicle said police. The fight scenes are my favourite because they work the absolute worst. Like, the AI just can't handle that kind of quick movement. So their limbs disappear, they go all sort of like liquid and weird. But they do these fight scenes in like every video anyway. Because who the fuck cares? Who cares? Nobody's checking these. Just upload it. It probably uploads by default. They've probably got like a hotkey they press just to upload whatever the latest fucking AI generated video is. So Messi can now breathe fire. So he was able to defeat, because bees don't like fire, he was able to defeat B. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's my favourite one so far. At least the plot was interesting. Fingers crossed we start to see content like that disincentivized via monetization, because those are some of the top performing channels on YouTube. Fake gamer girls, AI generated gamer girls playing Roblox, cats with AKs, fake vox pops in India, fake Indian vox pops, and footballers swallowing bees and becoming Part B supervillains. At least that isn't interesting. At least that's a creative idea, you know? So, please don't make that kind of content. If you happen to use AI, like AI generation for something, just not that, please. Please don't try and monetize it, because you didn't make it. If you find it valuable for something, for just fun or educational work, fine, but please don't. I mean, there's problems with that, but that aside, just don't monetize it. Just maybe don't put it on YouTube, because it's just so cursed now, trying to watch the... Thank God they got rid of the trending page, because it would just be this. It would just be muscular cats on their hind legs. Why are they so muscular? Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd say let me know your favourite, but it's obviously going to be Cristiano Ronaldo turns into a giant bee man. I mean, there's no fucking contest, really, is there? Check out my real, not AI-generated gaming channel for fun gaming content. Do check out Ground News using the link down below. The best way to support this channel is via my Patreon, and with that, I must give a big old shout out and a thank you to my giant chickens and colossal quackers over on Patreon. Especially Conla. God damn it, Conla. Most importantly, have yourselves a very lovely week, and I will see you really soon.